Hey guys, SKYRC. So yesterday when I was running the wood boat, I had this thing mounted in there, and some water got inside, and it made this thing stop working. Luckily, it still works, so that's good. But because it shut off, I couldn't see the speed anymore. That was kind of annoying, but I figured I'd just check it another day. Well, I remembered that this thing is a data logger too, so that would mean that that there is some way for me to transfer the data onto my computer. So I plugged it in, and I went to SKYRC's website, and they actually have some decent little SS logger software. And so I installed that, and then I looked here, and not only does it have every single run that I've ever done with this GPS meter on, starting back on 1/11/2021 is apparently when I bought this thing, but it has my most recent ones too. So, and it's kind of funny because it also has GPS locations, so it literally shows you on Google Maps exactly what you did. So, this is what I did with the wood boat yesterday. And it actually topped out at 43 miles per hour. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then we can see a previous day. Same place. This is what I did with the red boat the whole time that the data logger was on. And it hit 56.01 miles per hour was the peak speed on that one. And then if we go back here, this is actually, I have the video on my YouTube of when I tested the ARMA Felony, and that's what I did with it, and it got to 72 miles an hour, which I had to gear it down to get to 72. It was doing probably 100, 120. And then we can actually come up here, and that's another run that I did with my ARMA. And then if we really get back here, let's see, 60. There we go. So that was the fastest that I ever got with my ARMA Sentin over at the school that's nearby me here. And it did 80 miles an hour. That was the fastest that I ever got with that car. And the parking lot wasn't big enough. As soon as I got to the end and was at 80 miles an hour, I could barely stop, and then I hit a curb and went flying. So definitely need more area to be doing over 100 miles an hour. But I just thought that that's kind of cool. If anybody has the GSM-015 speed meter from SKYRC, you can download the software, look at all your data that's logged in here. You can get the newer one that's just a square, and it's, I believe, Bluetooth, and you don't have a screen on it or anything like that. It's literally just a data logger, but it can connect to your phone and you can see the live data. So that's the one that most people use right now, but these are down to about 60 bucks right now, so it's a little bit cheaper. I think the other one's like 90 or 100. But anyway, guys, I figured that I would put that on here so that we can see all the speeds that I've ever done.